Oh, too heavy. Okay, we're gonna drop this one a little. Still first set, just dropping it. Oh man. What's up, everyone? Alright, so first set, too heavy. Had to turn it into a drop set. So, pretty unfortunate, but it is what it is. Let me tell you, definitely a tough week for fitness or anything bodybuilding related. So, little update. Job got busier. So, with that being said, I've had to work quite a bit of overtime hours this week, which made it pretty difficult to work out, as well as an incident happened between me and my wife, which I would disclose, but she's politely asked me to not say anything about it, so I'm not going to. But it was a tough situation we went through, and because of that, I ended up taking a rest day, not because I wanted to, but due to the issues, family comes first. I will always feel that way. Family will always come first. So sometimes you gotta take some time off for family, because those kinds of relationships, they're extremely important. Um, so yeah, that happened, and due to everything, I haven't really gotten much sleep at all this week. I think I've been averaging about 5 to 6 hours a night. In fact, yesterday, it wasn't supposed to be a rest day, but by the time I came home, I just sat on the couch for like a minute and I was already about to pass out. So ended up passing out yesterday. Woke up at 9 p.m. By that time, it was already too late to go to the gym or do anything really. So ended up just going back to sleep for work this morning. Tough parts about, working a full-time job that will turn into an overtime job, along with personal issues kind of still occurring, because, well, life happens. So, finally on back day, nonetheless. And let me tell you, I mean, if I'm being honest, my goal to lose my weight loss goal for this week was 3 pounds. I don't think I'm gonna hit that at all due to the lack of me being in the gym, when I should have been, along with um, the lack of sleep, because sleep is essential for weight loss. Like, you need to sleep like a good 8 hours a night if you want to lose fat. Just how it is. But yeah, between those two factors, I know for a fact I'm not hitting that weight loss goal this week. But hey, perfectly okay. We're still going to continue. We still have a whole extra month to lose fat and prep for the bulk phase I'm about to go through. So, not too big of a deal. And I will say this, I am quite excited for that bulking phase because I'm tired of seeing the weight drop due to me having days outside of the gym that I'm not really accounting for, along with lack of sleep and blah, 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 you know? So I'm looking forward to the bulking phase when I'm actually consuming enough calories to gain muscle. I mean, am I maintaining a good chunk of my muscle still? Definitely. Still looking pretty good. In fact, I think sometime this weekend I'll maybe do like a physique check, you know, just to show you guys where I am at versus where I was at the beginning of January, because I do feel like you can definitely tell a good difference. So yeah, anyways, that's kind of everything that's going on. I'm currently doing some pull downs, but I'm using a different hand grip to try to target my lats a little differently. So far, going pretty good. The first set was still too heavy, but that's okay. I think if I just take it down a notch, I should be fine. Anyways, let's continue. Oh man, my nose got itchy midway through that set. Anyways, yeah, that's a better weight. So I think I'm gonna roll with that. Currently at 180. So definitely not that much weight, unfortunately, because when I first started this dieting phase, I was at 220. So dropped like 40 pounds. So yeah, it happens, especially when you're inside of a dieting phase. You should expect your weight to go down slightly. Well, no, I shouldn't say slightly. It truly depends on how long your dieting phase is. If it's for like a month, yeah, slightly. Slight drop in the weight. But if you're doing it for like months on end, then it can get a little, what's the word? Substantial. So, anyways, still got another set of this. And there is one, this is going to be more of like a lat sort of focus day. There is this one lat workout I want to try that I just kind of thought up of in my head. It probably is an actual exercise, but I don't know. I probably saw it somewhere. It just feels and sounds like it'll hit the lats really well. Anyway, so last set of lats, then we're gonna do a more mid-back sort of workout or exercise. So probably do the cable rows and then move on to the other lat exercise and then do one more mid back exercise and then call it good. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, that's all I had there. I feel like this is so close to me. Anyways, so I brought the bar that I was using for the lats over here just because when I hit the mid back, I don't know, I really feel good having my hands wider apart and closer. So yeah, this bar is getting a wide variety of uses, or I'm getting a wide variety of uses out of the bar. So, man, don't worry, jacket will come off. I think I'll do like one set of this, put the sweatshirt off, put the sweatshirt off, take the sweatshirt off, and then you guys can see a little bit more action. Give you guys a little bit more of a show. Granted, 99% of the people viewing my videos are mostly men, so I mean, unless you go that way, I'm just kidding. Anyways, yeah. Oh. Holy cow. I will say this. Let's have a dieting phase. Trying to work out, honestly, just feels like you're going through the motions. However, even though you feel like you're only going through the motions with the workouts, doesn't mean there's no results. You're still getting results. It's just more so on the scale than it is with like the weight you can lift. So, still getting results. It's just different, you know. Anyways, sweatshirt's coming off. This should actually be a pretty interesting angle. You can actually see anything. Yeah, this should be a nice angle. Oh, 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 Oh yeah, that felt good. Sort of. So it was kind of funny today. So I was at work and there's those Jubilee like questionnaires where they get a group of people together and they ask these two groups of people different questions, and then you kind of like take a vote or a stance on how you see that, or you take a stance on the question. Yeah, and this was probably an old one, but it was natural bodybuilders versus steroid bodybuilders. Now, if you take steroids for competitive purposes, good for you. And I feel like if you're going to use them, definitely use it for that reason. You know, I don't hate on steroids. I mean, is it for me? Not even by a long shot, but I don't think there's anything wrong with using them for a purpose. And if you're educated on it, then yeah, by all means, take it. But I just thought it was funny because one of them, I think his name was Shane or something. I don't know him, but don't disrespect him. Dude's freaking huge. But I just thought it was funny inside the video because he was like, I'm an IFBB pro. And I didn't even know Natural Mr. Olympia was a thing. When I heard him say that, I just started freaking cracking up laughing. Because I'll admit, not many people know about the Natural Olympia for bodybuilding, which I don't blame people. I mean, I will admit, there's like being a natural bodybuilder, you're not getting to levels that are like unheard of or unseen or something. Like, you're basically achieving a physique that's not really extraordinary in any way. But that's because you can't go past your natural limits or your genetic limits. So that's why, it's not very much the biggest thing. But, it would be nice if other bodybuilders at least heard of the Natural Olympia. So yeah, we really gotta get the Natural Olympia on the maps. Like, I know it's the biggest natural bodybuilding competition worldwide, but just because you say it doesn't mean it's actually that big. Anyways, that's something we gotta work on. All of us natties out in the world, we gotta give the Natural Olympia some more notoriety. Last set of rows at least. Then we're gonna hit a lateral pull down, just kind of different than the one I did. So this one is gonna actually be crossing because your lat muscles, they don't just go up, but they go across when you actually see them. So I'm thinking that if I do like a one arm lat pull down, but diagonal in an upward motion, coming down like this, I'm really going to feel it inside the lats. And I mean, I'm not going to build muscle from it because I'm not eating enough, but when I am eating enough, it may just end up being a go-to exercise if I like it. Anyways, oh man, yeah. So my phone definitely cut out that whole last set I was trying to do on the rows, but that's okay. You know how those look, so nothing new. So here's the new lateral pull down I'm gonna try. Not sure what to set this to. So yeah, this might go well, might not go well, especially because I don't know what weight to set this thing to, but we're gonna find out. Anyways, you kind of get the gist as to what I'm trying to do here. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, I like this one. This one's nice. Oh, I really feel that in the lat. Oh yeah. I mean, I'm not gonna get too hyped up just yet, but yeah, it may just end up being a new lat staple workout. Snap. Hit the blinds. Oh yeah. All right. So, I guess I should get down here. So, today is Friday, which means I took 2 rest days. As I said earlier, one was due to family things going on. The second one was complete accident, passed out. Didn't wake up till 9. So that was actually yesterday. Get your sleep, you guys. No, when life throws things inside of your path, it's hard to stay on a routine that you need to stay on to get your necessary sleep, hit your necessary macro intake or macro goals, your calorie intake, and getting your regular exercise that you also need. So I'm not gonna lie, the 5 months before January did not have as many problems come up. It's just this month for some reason, but gotta persevere, gotta continue busting through these walls. Oh, here's one wall. So I actually have to work my first Saturday at work tomorrow. And I already hit overtime. I think I've already hit like 4 hours overtime. And so I'm gonna get like another 4 tomorrow, probably. So I'm hitting like nearly 50 hours this week. So yeah, that's the unfortunate part of trying to be a bodybuilder on top of a full-time job that sometimes turns into an overtime job. Because in the gym, you're already working overtime practically in there. I don't know. I'm gonna have to figure some things out for this bulking season because that has to be on point, day in, day out. So I just need to figure out some kind of bulletproof schedule for this so that I don't stray away from it no matter what comes swinging at me because I'm determined. I'm determined to interrupt or change things at least inside of this natural bodybuilding, kind of area. So I think it definitely has a future. We just gotta give it one. So, anyways, next set. Oh, Lord. Oh, Chihu. That's why I gotta start saying. I gotta start saying more Chihus. Usually I say holy cannoli, but I'm not Italian, so I should probably stop saying that. Just start saying Chihu. You couldn't tell from my little fish hook. If you can see my fish hook, I do a lot of fishing. I'm just kidding. No, I'm Polynesian, so yeah, gotta start saying Chihu instead of holy cannoli. Stop pretending to be someone you're not, Ty. Yeah, I'll try. Yeah. Oh. I'm getting so lightheaded. So, calorie wise, I'm probably at give or take 700 calories for the day. Well, I'll increase it a bit just for, you know, wiggle room purposes. Say maybe 800 calories today. This calorie deficit stuff is crazy. I know I say that in every single one of my videos, but yo, you've ever been on a 1500 calorie deficit? Oh, that'll change a man. Okay, so I think I decided I'm gonna go ahead and do my last set of these lat pull downs, and then I'm actually gonna stay here and do some reverse flies because it feels good. And I like to hit my rear delts as well on back days, because front delts typically get hit on chest day, rear delts get hit on back day. Side delts, I have not hit my side delts in a really long time, but I was gonna make my next arm day a side delt day mostly because they're in need of some attention. Um, but aside from that, yeah, that's how I'm gonna overall get a nice rounded shoulder. Also, On this last exercise, the reverse, whatchamacallit, reverse flies. I'm just gonna bang them out. I'm not gonna talk too much, just because I really want to go home, eat something. I am freaking starving. Alright, I can take these off. There we go. Honestly, 22 might be too heavy on this, but not sure. I want a different angle. There we go. That's better. Better angle. Can see a lot more. Too heavy, as I thought. Drop it one notch. Oh, yeah, that's good. Okay. Ooh, yeah, that is getting fried. One more. I don't really want to drop the weight anymore. So we're just gonna hit this toe failure per usual. Oh yeah, I'm cooked. I'm done. Let's go home. I'll see you guys. Oh snap. I'll see you guys for chest, which is actually tomorrow. See you guys tomorrow.